Hey guys, it's Sam with The Blind Spot. So this location worked really well for my last video. I figured I'd come back here. It's nice out, although I think it's going to rain sometime soon. But anyway, so today I wanted to show you guys this cool software that I use on my computer. It's available for PCs. It's not available for Macs, and I will tell you guys why. It'll become very obvious why it's not available for Macs, this particular software, but I'll talk more about that when we get onto the computer. But I use this all the time. I really like it, and it helps me use my computer more efficiently than I would be able to because of my low vision. So I figured maybe I'll show it off today, and maybe you guys can use it too. It's free, so that's always good. So hang out, we will go to the computer and we'll get started. Alright, so we're here on my computer, and I don't know about you guys, but I hate having a cluttered desktop. All these folders and files and shortcuts and things drives me crazy. But unfortunately, if I'm not vigilant, it can get out of hand and I end up with a ton of stuff on my desktop. Now the problem for me is with all this stuff on my desktop, it can be kind of hard to find what I need. Especially because I'm usually zoomed in like this, so I have to kind of go in and try and figure out where the thing is that I'm looking for. So that can be kind of difficult. So one way I get around that is I use this software called Rocket Dock. And here it is right here. Now I said in the intro that this is only for PC and not for Mac. And as I said, you'll see right here that the system requirements is Windows. So this isn't available for Macs, but it is available for 2000 XP Vista 7. It is also available for Windows 8 because that's what I'm running, and it works great on here. But you'll notice right away that Rocket Dock mimics the dock at the bottom of Apple computers, Macs. And that's what it's designed for. It's designed to bring that functionality to Windows. Now you see it's got some cool animations. When you mouse scroll over the icon, it pops up. It's like a little bubble. And you can change all this. All these animations you can change. When I click on something, say like this music icon, it does a little bounce and the window pops up. So this is great, guys. It keeps everything organized, and you can add and take away with whatever icons you want. Now you notice that my icons, I've got these colorful round ones, but then I also have dark square ones. That's just because I've been trying out different icon packs, and like I said, there's literally thousands of different icon packs that you can get for this dock to really truly customize it the way you want it. If you right click on it, you can come up to icon settings, and if I click on that, I'll back out so you can see a window pops up. I can click in my icons, and I've installed a bunch of icons here. There we go. We're having issues with the screen recording software, and you can try out any of these icons that you might like, and you'll notice down here as I scroll through these, it's changing in real time down in your dock. So that's kind of cool. But then you can change, let me zoom in. You can change the name that pops up above it, or you can set it to not have a name. The target is the destination for the icon, so when you click on it, what happens? So I could even set an icon and then change the target destination to a different program if I wanted to. Lots of different options. Just going to cancel. Now I have my dock set up down here at the bottom to be hidden until I bring my mouse all the way down and it pops up. And the reason for that is if I were in another program, and I'll just open this up for example, if my dock was on the desktop, it would be hidden and I wouldn't be able to get to it. But with it being down below the desktop, all I have to do is drop down and it pops up, and then I can switch to something different. Say I wanted to open up my music thing. or I wanted to open up my Dropbox. It's very easy to do. Now the great thing about this is you can customize it like crazy. One good thing is you can make these as big as you want. You can change the opacity, you can adjust the font for the name that pops up above right there. Oh, it's in icons, I believe. Yeah, here you can change the size, how much it zooms in. See, I can make it zoom in real far whenever I hover over it, or I can not so much. I like it pretty big though because it's easier for me to see. You can increase or decrease the zoom in effect. So it pops in like that, or if you like it a little slower, kind of slowly zooms in, that's an option. You have different animations, no animation. You have the zoom. They all zoom in at the same time. I kind of like the zoom where only the section that I'm hovering over zooms in. You can make these icons as big as you want. You can make it as small as you want. Since it zooms in, you can have it real small. I like it about that. Now we can also change the theme of the dock. We have a bunch to choose from here, and you can pick one, and I'll scroll through them down here. You can see the changes. So we have different colors. You can go with no dock, transparent. Some have borders. That's kind of a glow in the dark one, and you see what happens when you hover over it. Red, reddish anyway. There's another glowing one. So you can choose from lots of different themes to fully customize. That's kind of a cool one. Right now I prefer the none. That works best for me. I just want the icons. So now you can change the position as well. Right now I've got it set to the bottom. You can set it to the top. You can set it to the bottom. You can set it to the left or the right. You can change whether it's always on top or always on the bottom, which means if a window pops up, like you're in a program or something, the window will either cover up the dock like I have it set up, or the dock will stay on top of the window. It'll always be on top of whatever you're working on. And that can be effective, but it can also kind of get in the way. That's why I prefer having it down below, so that if I need it, I can get to it and it's not in the way. Now there's a ton of add-ons and icons and docks themes that you can download. You definitely want to get on here and check them out. These are all icons, so different icons that you can download. Skins, that's for the dock, and they have little pictures here that show what it's going to look like. So this is what it would look like here at the top. Take a look at some of the things that I have on my dock. I have my downloads folder. I have a folder that is all about my phone and my tech stuff. Documents folder, I've got computer, control panel, music, pictures, videos. Then I have all my editing software, Adobe, GIMP, Pixlr, audio converter, video converter, things like that. Then I have gaming stuff, Steam and Horizon. And I have my Dropbox, and then the settings for the Rocket Dock. That one is always on there. Adding a program is really easy, or even just a folder. You just drag the folder down, you decide where you want it, you can set it in between, then you just let go, and that folder is always there. Now to get rid of a folder or file or a program on here, you just grab it, take it off, and let go, and it disappears and it's gone. So it's real easy to add and remove programs or folders. So I really like this software, guys. I will put a link to it. I really love the functionality of it, how it makes it much easier to use my computer, and it's much easier to get to the files and the programs that I use the most. And I don't have to hunt and search or come into my programs file and then try and find the one I want, and it's just a pain. So this makes it so much easier. And it's free. You can't beat that. Then there's the customization possibilities with this software. You can make it look however you want. You can make it function the way you want, the way that works best for you, and it's just great. So once again, guys, this was Rocket Duck. I will put a link to it down below. It's free for PCs. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Hope you liked the video. If you did, please hit the like button, share it, subscribe if you haven't already. This is Sam with The Blind Spot. I will see you next time.